In this episode, we're getting to know Lobyco and how they help retailers build stronger customer relationships every day, and how to tell if the Lobyco platform is the right fit for your business. Kia ora, I'm Carolyn Young, Chief Executive of Retail NZ, and today I'm joined by Marcus Hecht Henriksen, who's the Vice President of Asia Pacific with Lobyco. Welcome, Marcus.
Thank you for having me, Caroline.
Look, for retailers that might not be familiar with Lobyco, can you just start by telling us a little bit about who you are and what you do and what the retail problems are that you're trying to solve for retailers?
Yeah, so we are a Danish company. So a little bit funny from a Danish company being in New Zealand, but we have deep roots in retail ourselves. So we actually, when we were carved out as a company, we were actually a retailer ourselves. So Coop Denmark, a 30% market share grocery retailer in Denmark, they actually we were part of that company before, and then we were carved out to be the software company we are today. So we not only understand retail, we have actually lived it ourselves, and that helps a lot when we talk with retailers around the world. And what we do is that we try and help our customers connect with their customers in real time and make funny and relevant experiences for their customers. So you can say we bring loyalty, promotions, and personalization together in one place in our platform. And at the core, what we do is we make it easy for the customers, so our customers, to go from these very manual processes of building promotions to actually have it one place where it's easy to set up any type of promotion or any type of funny gamified experience, whether that is challenges where you need to do something, so spend a certain amount or go to the store a certain amount of times and get a reward, or play a game, or whatever you have seen of funny experiences you can add into the customer journey. So that is what we do. So we try to, how we usually say it is, we try to help the customers talk with their customers in the moment that matter the most in real time.
And what would that look like on a day-to-day basis for a retailer using your platform? How does that play out for them?
Yeah, so what we do on a very practical level is we have what we call Lobyco Nexus, who are the marketing platform. So it's an admin tool where you, after you build all the integrations with POS and e-com and all these different things, then it's actually a tool into our promotion platform. There's a no-code platform where you very easy as a marketeer, without any IT help, just sits and build the campaigns and the activities underneath. So that is where you sit and say, okay, today I want to build an Easter campaign. I want to do some gamification, or I want to have some special promotions. I want to have some special discounts. And you sit there and just build them in the platform. And it's super easy, and no manual processes. You build it, you execute, and then it hits the customer.
And so, Marcus, is it on an app or is it integrated into your website? How does it appear for a customer?
Yeah, so it can appear at almost every channel you want. So how our platform is, it's agnostic to whatever channel the customer wants. So it can both appear on the web, it can appear in store, it can appear in the app. So it really up to the customer what channels are they using, and the channels they are using, we are sort of executing our promotions or our campaigns in those channels. So that is again where we really help the marketeer. So if you want to do an EDM, you can do an EDM through our platform. If you want to have an offer in an app, you can execute that through our platform. So it really depends on what the customer wants, where they think their customers are, and that is where we help them execute the offers.
And so a retailer would build the campaign on one platform and then it could appear in many different ways.
Exactly. Yeah. So that is what makes it so. So you start process of building all the right integrations, and then after that you just set it up, and then you can have it wherever you want.
And look, we know loyalty is such an important thing for customers. If you're a retailer and you've got repeat business from a customer, that's like gold. But some people might be listening thinking, well, actually, this, loyalty program like that, it's only for big guys. What's the right size? Is there a right size for businesses that would work best with the Lobyco platform? And how would they know whether or not it's the right thing for them?
Yeah, so we of course have our core market. So our core market, it's mid to large size retailers, and the market we have sort of spun out due to our heritage of being grocery. A lot of our core clients are of course in that size and in grocery retail. But I would say what we see now is that we have sort of moved from that space to go into other verticals. That could be do-it-yourself, it could be pharmacy, it could be quick service restaurants or coffee shops. All these things where loyalty and relevancy is really, really taking up. It's something that they are seeing that their customers are asking for, and we are going into those spaces. So I think, of course, we have a core market, but I really see that a lot of other verticals and also sizes of companies are starting to go in here, and we see that we actually fit in a lot of these tiers. So of course we started somewhere, but now we are seeing that we can talk with a lot of us because we can actually go down to some price points that also make sense for these retailers. So I actually think that the question retailers should ask is, do they want to go from these very mass-oriented promotions to personalized experiences? And do they want to activate all that data they could potentially get for their customers and use that for like funny experiences or real-time experiences? Then we should talk and see if we are right fit together.
Exactly. So really, Lobyco is about providing engaging loyalty programs for each individual business, no matter what your size or what your part of the sector is. Loyalty is important, and Lobyco can help, I guess, is the key messaging we're hearing. And it's a simple, straightforward technological solution that, most retailers would be able to manage.
Yeah, correct. And I think what sets us a little bit apart is that our proposition is very modular. So we have a lot of different experiences. So for a smaller retailer, maybe it is fewer of those experiences you want to start with. Then you can start with that, and then you can build from that on a roadmap together. Or you are maybe a bigger retailer where it's the more advanced stuff you want to start because you already have something. Then we start there. So it really depends on the customer and where they are on the loyalty journey. But as we see, and also see that with your retailers in your area, that there's so many people who are starting to pick up that this thing about having the data and using it the right way, that is becoming so important.
Yeah, and it's one of those things. Data is really good, right? But to what end? As long as you know how to use it and how to
Yeah,
maximize it, that's going to be what's really important. Look,
exactly.
thank you so much for joining us today, Marcus. It's been such a pleasure to talk to you and hear how Lobyco is able to support retail businesses and boost their customer engagement and loyalty.
Thank you so much, Caroline.
Look, I hope everyone enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to go to www.lobyco.com. That's Lobyco.com to find out more. This was part of our Empowering Retail series, your go-to resource for short, actionable insights to take your business to the next level. Don't forget to subscribe and watch out for more episodes. But until next time, ka kite anō. Bye for now.